Hit it!
Okay, it says, okay, question. If you're with someone that has a new faith and tells their significant other that they have to be submissive upon request, what are your thoughts on this?
So if you're dating someone who just turned Muslim, basically, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, how do you feel about that? Y'all have been together, I guess, and then they change.
I personally don't care one way or the other about anybody's faith or politics, so whatever they're into.
But do you have to be a part of it? Is the question. Do you have to change who you are to match what they have if you were already in a relationship?
Who I am? No. But part of who I am is being able to adjust to the vibe of the room or who I'm with. Mm. You know what I'm saying? So part of that is, so like if you are suddenly on this kick where, or you discover this part of yourself that, and this is a new thing too, or a neo,
not Muslim
resurgence of this thing.
To another faith,
right? But this is a thing that's coming up too, where you're seeing this surgence of women who like more traditional roles in the relationship. They like being, then they outwardly are open to that, and that's what they want. They want to be submissive, yada yada. They want to kind of turn away from what, not even necessarily turn away from that,
society.
But they like being in that position with their significant other, whether it's their man or their woman or whatever. They like being in that position. Okay, we can see what my adjustments are, how far I can go with that. I think that's an individual thing. But this
is definitely based off a man. This is a female asking a question, so this is basically definitely based off a man who's asking her to now be submissive. I think would be the base of this question.
He's asking her to now be submissive.
Asking her to change her ways.
I mean, it goes both ways. If you're able to adjust to the other person that you're with, then you're able to adjust. If you're not, then you're not. And if the person that you've always been,
but how does that work?
Is one that's malleable to other people, one that can work with what other people are working with. Virginia public schools.
Relax.
Then that's fine too. But everybody's different.
So when I say submissive, I mean giving yourself to that person.
Again, that goes with that.
So I feel like this. If you're with somebody and the contract. Let's just keep using contract because that's what we've been talking about this whole episode.
This episode's going to be called The Contract.
The contract. When you have a contract with somebody and that person changes who they are in the contract. If you're the superstar all of a sudden and now you say, I'm going to be the role player. Things just changed. This just got a lot different. The dynamics are completely different now. Now it's a question if I still agree to this contract because now this shit can be void, as a matter of fact. To me, it looks like this. You're now not fulfilling your side of what you signed on this contract. This shit can be voided out, or depending on how I feel about you, I can change my perspective. We can flip positions, and I can say, okay, I agree to this. Now, this all depends on how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Personally, yes. I feel like this is how much you care about that person, or how strongly you feel to them, what your situation is, how you see it. But I think that really goes to how you take it from that point forward, because if they're telling you I've made a lifestyle change, I am now officially this person. I've thought about this and I have made a change. I am this person. Now it's a matter of if you're going to make that change with them, or if you're going to say, you know what, this isn't for me. I thought I was with this person, but it turns out you're this person.
And that happens every day. That's why relationships break up.
Absolutely does.
Because people grow different and they grow apart. That shit happens every day.
Yeah.
So like you said, it's really up to you whether you can roll with it, or whether you can't roll with it, or whether you decide you don't want to roll with it.
Yeah, I think it's 100% that, because I've had situations like that where somebody was one way and then their whole demeanor switched based off of some other stuff that happened in their life, and they're just like not the same person. Or whether you're
in a position in your dating life, relationship life, whatever, where you feel like you want to try to roll with whatever the change is, or if you've lived a little longer and you've tried to roll with whatever the changes are, and now you're in a position with other people, with previous people, and now you're in a position where like, I'm not changing anything.
And see, that's me.
It depends on where you are on that spectrum, so, whatever your personality is.
So you hit on a point there, because for me, I had a 5-year relationship, right? All this shit happened with my ex from Virginia. All this shit happened. Mm-hmm. I basically came out here saying, like, I'm not changing shit for nobody else. Like, I'm going to be Trey, and if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? That's what it is. And, and it's not to say that I won't alter a little bit. It's not to say I won't bend a little bit. But I'm not straight up changing my personality. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to stop being alpha to make you feel alpha. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just switch my shit up because...
You're not going to be Jay to her Beyonce.
Exactly. Don't do that.
How did we even get here? Cause I swear I don't recognize shit here.